So let's talk about shortest job first. Actually, what we have learned before, first come first serve. Actually, it takes the who come first based on the arrival time. First come first serve will work. So shortest job will work is how will work means it will take the job who have low burst time. Who have low burst time, it will execute first. That's why in the name shortest job first. If the name is there, shortest job first. It will take the shortest job irrespective to the arrival time. So actually shortest job first have two modes are there, preemption and non-preemption are there. So and remember one thing, it gives the maximum throughput. The question possibility here is they give some algorithms and find out which gives the maximum throughput. The answer is shortest job first. Always remember it gives the maximum throughput. Okay. So now draw the Gantt chart. Look at this. On 0, no process is there. Okay. So CPU time is wasted here. No process is going to be executed on 0 to 1. On 1, only process P1 is arrived. So we have to take process P1. Process P1. Okay. So it requires 7 units of time. So it will be executed up to 8 units. Now look at this. On 8, process P2, process P3, process P4, process P5. All are arrived. Now algorithm going to be, now algorithm is worked here. Algorithm can be applied here. So among them, already P1 is over. Let's mark it. So not very clear. So in burst time, among them, process P3 is small. Okay, these have the least burst time. So according to the shortest job first, least burst time value should be, least burst time process should be executed first. Okay, now process P3 will be executed after how much time? So it requires only 1 unit of time, so it is 9. So P3 is over. Okay, now the next least burst time is process P4. So process P4, the burst time is 2 units, that is 11. Okay, it is executed. Among them, process P2 is be executed, it is 5. So that is 16. Okay, now the last one is process P5. Process P5, it will be executed up to 8 units, that is 16 plus 8, 24. Okay, I hope you understand. So actually we have constructed the Gantt chart. First of all, we are from 0 to 1, no job will be executed. CPU is idle here. On 1, process 1 is arrived, so we don't have other choice. We have to take only process P1. So I taken process P1 and executed up to 7 units of time. That is 1 plus 7, that is 8. On 8, if you see here, all are arrived. On 8, process P2, process 3, P4, P5, all are arrived. So among them, I am choosing the burst time, which have least burst time. So process P3 have least burst time. So I chosen P3 and I executed 1 unit of time. So 8 plus 1, 9. After 9, after 3 is completed, next least burst time. Likewise P4, P2, P5 will be executed. So what is the completion time of process P1? So process P1 is 8. It is completed at 8. Process P2 is completed at 16. Look at the Gantt chart and write down the completion time. Process P3 is completed at 9. Process P4 is completed at 11. Okay, and process P5 is completed at 24. So what is the turnaround time? Completion time minus arrival time. 8 minus 1 is 7. 16 minus 2 is 14. 9 minus 3 is 6. 11 minus 4 is, how much? 11 minus 4, that is 7. 24 minus 5. What is 24 minus 5? That is 19. Okay. So waiting time is turnaround time minus burst time. Okay, remember this. Turnaround time means 7 minus 7 it is 0. 14 minus 5 it is how much? I think 9. 6 minus 1 that is 5. 7 minus 2 how much? 5. 19 minus 9 8. So 10 plus 1 11. So this is the way you have to calculate the shortest time first. So actually if you see, first come first serve is implemented by using the queue data structure. It takes order of n time complexity. It means n means number of process, and shortest job can be implemented by using the implemented by using the min heap, and min heap time complexity is order of n log n. So it is implemented by the min heap. So its time complexity is order of n log n. So note down these points so that when you revision you will be clear. Okay. So the important thing is you have to remember is it gives the maximum throughput. Compared to all algorithms, it gives the maximum throughput. One possible question is, there are few possible questions are there. They will ask turnaround time or waiting time, average waiting time, and also they will ask maximum throughput. So these are the possible questions you may get from shortest job first. So I hope you are clear. So and another point is shortest job first also suffers from conway effect. It means that it also suffers from conway effect. It means that, let me give an example so that you can understand. So it means that here process P1, P2, P3 are there. So they have least significant, they have least burst time. And process 6 is there. So it requires high. So let me discuss about conway effect. So this is the example. So on 0, I don't have any option, only process P1 is arrived. So process P1, I'll take process P1. So it will execute 20 units of time. So all are available now. Which one is small? Burst time. There is a tie. When I said there is a tie, then go for arrival time. There is a tie in burst time, then compare with arrival time. If there is a tie in also arrival time, then go with process number. So there is a tie, go with arrival time. So process P2. Okay, I will go with process P2. Okay, and remember one thing, in preemption, waiting time and response time is always same. So in non-preemptive, waiting time and response time is same. In preemptive, the both are different. You get different. So I'll draw, but first of all, let me complete this. Process P2 is arrival time is 1. So process requires only 1 unit of time. So process P3, okay. Process P3 will be only 1 unit of time, that is process P, that is 22. Okay, process. First I taking process P1, I completed at 20. Process P2 is there, so 1 unit. Process P3 20. So what is the completion time of process P1? It is 20. So process P2 will be completed on 21. So 22. So now turnaround time is completion time minus arrival time is 20. So it is 21 minus 1. It is 20. 20 minus 1, 20. It is 22 minus 20. It is 20. Okay, turnaround time is 20. Now, so waiting time is turnaround time minus burst time. 20 minus 20 it is 0. 20 minus 1 it is 19. So it is also 19. Okay. My writing was not good, but grab the knowledge. So don't consider my writing. So in record what is what, you just listen what is what. Just grab the knowledge. So some few points I want to discuss here. So it gives the maximum throughput and it is implemented by the min heap. I will discuss the min heap data structure in algorithms. So its time complexity is order of n log n. Even shortage of first also affects from the Conway effect. So this is the example. Now I will calculate the so now average waiting time is average waiting time is equal to 19 plus 19 is 38 by 2. Okay, average waiting time. Let me change the arrival times so that what the output you will get, what the output we get. So then you can understand what is Conway effect in SJF. So let me change the arrival time. So then you can understand what is the Conway effect. So I will changing this. So that is 2. I'm changing to 2 0 1. Then what will the output I will get? Let me see this. Now on 0 process P2 is available. On 0 process P2 is available. Okay. So process P2 is available, it requires only 1. On 1 process P3 is available. So it requires 1 unit, that is 2. On 2 process P1 is arrived. So on process P1 it requires 20. 20 plus 2, 22. Okay. So now I'll calculate this. So process P1 is completed on 22. Okay. It is completed on 22. Process P2 is completed on 1. Process P3 is completed on 2. So turnaround time is completion time minus arrival time. It is 20. 1 minus 0. It is 1. 2. So waiting time is turnaround time minus burst time. It is 0. It is 0. It is, if you see, it is 2 minus burst time is 1. So average waiting time is 1 by 2. Okay. So before we got 38 by 2, now we got 1 by 2. So this is called a Conway effect. It means before process P2 and process P3, they have starvation because process P1 is executed up to 20 units of time. Now it is not, there is no starvation here. This is called a Conway effect. Even shortage of first also suffers from Conway effect. One of the drawback of shortage job first is the major, we can't implement it practically because we don't know burst time. Before we don't know burst time. We don't know. So burst time. So how will we execute this? So theoretically okay, but it is not practical, not possible because we don't know the burst time before. So but even some analysis there. So before they execute some process, so how much time it taken, and then calculated for that also. That is not going to be work. That is not going to be used. But so they choose another algorithms. So the next algorithm is round robin algorithm. So but it is, and shortage of first is theoretically possible, but practically is not possible because we don't know the burst time. Before we don't know the burst time. This is the major disadvantage. So